Today on MTV2, it's a punk rock blitz from AFI and their new album, December Underground.
We're so happy with it.
Then Kevin Costner shows us his crazy side in the psychological thriller, Mr. Brooks.
It's dark, it's vulgar, it's really smart.
And the day has come for Cheyenne Kimball. We'll find out if she's ready. Wow! We've got all that in your entertainment headlines coming up. This is MTV2. Get ready for more. Hey guys, I'm Anna Sizon and you're watching MTV2. We've got a massive lineup of stories in today's show. Mr. Brooks stars Kevin Costner. We'll meet up with him on the set to get his take on the creepy new flick. And a little later, we're going to look at our story with Cheyenne Kimball. She was here last week on MTV Live where she co-hosted, performed, and spent some time hanging with us. But up first, let's get together with the guys who put on a killer performance at the MTV Movie Awards, AFI. Their latest is December Underground.
I don't have TV.
We don't have TV, so.
You don't?
Well, I don't have a TV. Do you have a TV?
I have a TV, but it's not connected to anything but the DVD player.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I have a screen, but it's just DVDs, so.
AFI, or A Fire Inside, was formed in the early 90s by high school friends Davey Havoc and Adam Carson. Releasing their first 5 albums on an independent label, their crossbreed of punk, rock, and alternative helped build the band a strong fan base.
Yeah, we're very lucky to be working with people who really understand us and who really appreciate who we are and what we are as a band. And, you know, that was a huge consideration in choosing where we were going to go. So we're given that freedom to spend as much time working on a record that we need because they know that if we're spending that time, it's time needed to get the record to the place that we want it to be artistically. And that's what they want.
Their current album, December Underground, exploded onto the music scene, debuting at #1 on the US Billboard charts, selling more than 180,000 units in its first week alone.
December Underground is a huge achievement. It's the best songs that we've ever written as a band, and it's
the hardest we've ever worked as a band.
Yeah, I mean, we put so much of ourselves and our lives into this record, and we're so happy with it to have it come out and you know, just reach so many people immediately and have such a strong positive reaction. Even before it came out is hugely satisfying to us because it means so much to us.
In fact, Guitar World magazine called their latest offering gothic, grand, and progressive as hell.
I mean, our progressions are really natural for us. It's not a matter of us trying to do a specific different thing. It's just a matter of us not wanting to do the same thing over and over again and really challenging ourselves to push, you know, further. Yeah, we wrote about 80 maybe 100 songs.
Well, 100 US, 80 Canadian.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just the exchange rate on songs.
I mean, we just try to write as many songs as we possibly could, so we have a large array of different material to choose from when it comes time to record. You know, what is also very satisfying is having the emotion and the feeling that I put into the words connect with people, especially when it's something that comes very, very natural. You know, for me, not the actual writing style, but you know, the sentiment is just genuine, and to have my feelings touch people in that way is amazing.
The boys recently rocked it Hollywood style when they performed at the MTV Movie Awards.
The MTV Movie Awards was a great time. It was such an honor to be a part of that, being that we're not movie stars.
Yes.
We're stars.
Yes,
they knew it, they could tell.
Just not in the movies yet.
Just not in the movies yet. Movie Awards. It was a great event, and it's a rock and roll movie event, and they allowed us to be a part of it. And the set was really fun to work with the rotating stage and all the theatrics and the screens. It brought a great mood to the song. Jim Carrey used our blow dryer. He did. I
saw Borat walk by.
Okay.
You know?
I saw Andy Dick assault Sway. I was very much looking forward to some Pirates of the Caribbean stars there, but alas, they weren't at the awards.
But they've never really lost sight of their biggest supporters. The band's official fan club, the Despair Faction, allows members an experience typical fans rarely get.
We know that like certain fans want a greater connection with us, so we provided the Despair Faction as a means to achieve that connection. Through it, you can meet us before the show, as 20 or 30 Despair Faction members did just today. They can ask us questions directly on the message boards. They get a magazine that we do for them.
We try to let them know, any moves we're going to be making before the general public. If we're going to, tour dates.
Yeah.
ticket sales, advanced ticket sales first.
Yeah.
You know, contests.
Yeah, it's a community that's kind of grown beyond us. They interact with each other and they set up functions within themselves that are completely detached from
regional
AFI.
chapters.
Yeah, yeah, there's different chapters. Well, I don't feel that we've changed the face of punk music so much as we've, you know, diverged from it. I think punk rock is a very real, genuine type of music, and it's very raw and it's very heartfelt, coming from you know, our teenage years when we were listening to Black Flag and the Germs and 7 Seconds. You know, that scene meant a lot to us, but we don't play punk rock anymore. And for someone to, you know, look at us as the punk rock band wouldn't be fair to actual punk rock bands. I mean, our success was, you know, by means of slow progression and just recording and touring and recording, and we, you know, slowly gaining a fan base throughout, you know, the nation and then the world. And it works out well that way for us, because I'm glad we didn't have the recognition that we do have now back then, because we're better now.
If it's happening in the world of entertainment, you're going to find out about it right now. Here's your E-News. The new Outkast album, Idlewild, is finally coming out August 22nd and will coincide with the release of their film of the same name. Keep watching MTV too, because we'll have Andre 3000 and Big Boy right here next month. Reports say Jay-Z and Beyonce are on the rocks because she's tired of his super bling lifestyle. Rumors are going around that Jay-Z's spending too much personal attention on his latest protege, Rihanna. Stay tuned to MTV 2 for our interview with Rihanna next week.
Happy birthday, Kitty Ho.
A crowd of reporters helped Nicole Kidman celebrate her 39th birthday. They gathered outside her house to sing happy birthday and give her some flowers. Nicole came out and thanked the thirsty media with bottled water and beer. MTV launches a new reality series called Cheyenne tonight at 10:30. Cheyenne Kimball is a 15-year-old musician who struggles to have a normal teenage life and become a rock star. The drama unfolds tonight only on MTV. All right, now you know what's happening in showbiz. We've got lots more coming up, so take a peek. Kevin Costner will sit down with us and talk about his latest, Mr. Brooks. He's playing a guy with a split personality. Since it's a thriller, you can count on the other Kevin being a psycho killer.
He was my imaginary friend, but he wasn't scary to me.
And from the age of 10, Cheyenne Kimball has been in the spotlight. She'll tell us what it's like trying to be a normal teen living an extraordinary life.
It's just about me getting out there and really just trying to establish myself as a credible musician and really trying to work my way up at being such a young age.
We'll be back with Kevin Costner after the break on MTV 2.